Signs your ex will eventually come back. So how do you know if your ex is going to return? There are some clues out there to really let you know, but I think one of the main things you should be asking is, how positive was the relationship? If you felt it was positive, then they more than likely will be connected to it and feel a need to come back. I've listed some signs below that may indicate your ex still has feelings for you and would be open to the idea of coming back to you. Signs your ex-boyfriend wants you back. 1. After a couple of months of no contact, you get a message or two. How should you respond? With positivity. Be a positive person. This is the key. 2. You haven't been waiting for his beck and call. Instead, you went out and rebuilt your life. Most people say once they let the door close on their ex, and they really were able to move on, that's when the ex popped right back into their lives. 3. You broke up because of long distance. Maybe he was waiting for the big move for a breakup, but if you really have feelings, then distance won't kill it. He may try to reunite. 4. You get a call from his mother that he really misses you. Wow. 5. You receive a handwritten letter from him. No one writes handwritten letters anymore. 6. He only deleted you off Facebook, he didn't purge you from all social media. He didn't complete the job. He still has eyes on you. 7. In his past, he would return to his exes for another try. What does his past say about his relationships? 8. You get the impression that if he clarifies his emotions, he'll be able to come back to you with a whole heart ready for action. But don't count on this happening. A lot of people don't change and are not worth your time. 9. You didn't act like a total spaz during the breakup but kept it classy and kind. He called you kind, not a curse word when he departed the relationship. 10. He had too much on his mind with a new job, a new town, a new everything. He had to focus on all that, and so they dropped you. He was overwhelmed. He may return later. 11. He often got jealous of other guys, so he can't quite commit to you being in someone else's arms. 12. He said compliments to you during the breakup rather than insults. You're beautiful, you don't deserve this, you are funny, you are kind. I liked our friendship, etc. He seems emotionally confused. He said he felt more accepted by you. Signs your ex will never come back. While we may want to believe that our ex will return one day, that is not always the case, and no amount of wishful or positive thinking will change that fact. If your ex does any of these things, the chances of them returning to you are slim to none. 1. They cease all contact with you, no returning texts or calls. 2. They block you from all social media. This is a big step that indicates they want nothing to do with you. 3. They start seriously dating someone else. 4. They slander you on social media, and they talk ill of you to their friends, and they go on about how you ruined their life. 5. You had a particularly messy breakup where they cheated on you. There is no real way to forgive such an action. Staying strong. Breaking up with someone is a difficult thing to experience, so no matter what happens, try to stay strong and stay positive. If your ex ends up coming back to you, great, if not, that's great too. You can't get hung up on those outcomes. Try to keep up a positive mental attitude and move on with your life. There is more to life than being in a relationship, always keep that in mind.